You're not supposed to go in someone's room when they have a do not disturb sign because you're invasion of privacy now. You're invasion of
Thought I did that top like I see your point.
Look, me verse you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's hitting, you know what it's giving. Hair, nails.
What's up, pretty gang? It's your boy, Mr. Prettyboi, back with another freaking video. Make sure you me on all social media at Mr. Prettyboi. I'm finna give y'all a story time on this hotel that we staying in. It's like a worst review. I'm gonna give y'all a story time. And if I can, before I leave tomorrow, I like do a room tour so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But first, I got receipts and I got proof. I got everything. So let's get into the video. So it happened earlier today. So R04 is in the back. If y'all see him, say hey. Y'all, he wanna be a little grumpy ass, but he's in the back, laying down. So it happened when he was at work. So he went to work earlier today. So mind you guys, y'all know I can't be still worth a damn. So I had put I don't like people. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like people like in my room. Hold on, let me start back up. Ricardo, you hear me recording? Anywho, let me start back over. Let me bounce back. You're stay. Let's start back over. So let me tell y'all about when I checked in the room Thursday. So when I checked in the room Thursday, I didn't like it because when I checked in the room, I was like, what is this? Yeah, basically just an empty room. Like, I mean, the room, what y'all see right here is what y'all see. Basically, that's really it. Like, it don't have no dresser to put the clothes in. It don't have no refrigerator. It don't have no microwave. And it's like money wasted because it's like what we paying for. Like, it ain't no microwave. It ain't no refrigerator. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Nothing, like literally nothing but a really big, a bed and a chair. That's it. That's all they say. A bed and a chair. That's it. They gonna get y'all through the day. Through y'all trip. Then they're saying that they want to give us this mirror. Y'all, instead of this mirror being put right here behind the bed thing, baby, y'all could have been, guess what? Y'all could have added a refrigerator or a microwave. So cool. I already told him. I said, hey, we're not booking this room again. We're not booking the hotel again because I don't like that it's no refrigerator or microwave in it. You know, it irritated me because why y'all like ain't got no, you know, why y'all can't appliance. So let's fast forward. So next thing you know, yesterday, let's fast forward to yesterday because it was Thursday. So let's fast forward yesterday. So next thing you know, I'm gonna have that vlog. So y'all go see that vlog either before or after this video. So y'all see what happened yesterday on that vlog. Then when I got back to the hotel, because I had spent his lunch with him. That was my original plan. So I spent the lunch with him. And then next thing you know, after I spent the lunch with him, what it is, I had... Ricardo, I am recording. I didn't even do that. I spent my lunch with him. So then next thing you know, after I spent my, like I said, y'all see that part of the vlog. But y'all didn't see this part of the vlog because I did not record it because I didn't feel like recording the whole trip. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, so I get back to the hotel, you know what I'm saying? So I see the nice lady, the nice housekeeper or whatever, one of them. That's saying she was in the room beside me. She spoke, she was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, what room or number are you in? I was like, 223. She was like, okay, do you need anything? I was like, let me check. She said, okay. She said, okay, that's good. I'm cleaning the room. So she cleaned the room next to me. She's cleaning, she back cleaning, stuff like that. I'm chilling. Mind you, I had a apartment tour to go to it too, so I had to hurry up. Then I had to use the bathroom real bad. So it's like, ugh. So, you know, I had to like make dudes what it is. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, basically it's like it was just so much mayhem. So next thing you know, it's like it was. So I waited and waited and waited. Yeah, I waited and waited. Cause yeah, mind y'all, I'm the type of person I don't like people in here, like in my space without me, you know, here. So next thing you know, I waited. Finally she knocked on the door. So I opened the door, she was like, hey, do you figure out what you need? I said, yeah, we need new towels. She was like, okay, no problem. Her customer service was great, cool by the beans, so I wish I could have gave her a tip or whatever. she was real nice. So she came, she got all the towels, she grabbed all the towels and stuff. She grabbed all the, like, the towel we use and stuff. She grabbed them, and then she replaced them with new towels and stuff. She was like, is that everything? I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, have a great day. I said, you too, thank you. I shut the door. I went to go handle my business in the bathroom. Got out the bathroom. I freshened up or whatever, which y'all go see in the vlog. But I freshened up. What it is, I freshened up. The next thing you know, I booked my ticket. I booked my ride to go toward the tour. So that's thing you know, y'all, it gonna make sense. It gonna make sense in the beginning. It gonna make sense. It gonna make sense. It gonna make sense. Oh yeah, we'll put a pin on that. I forgot to tell y'all this. I'm sorry this story time all over the place, y'all. I'm just, I was irritated. I should have told it in the beginning. I should have told it when it happened, my bad. But I forgot to tell y'all, so when like, it was check-in time Thursday. So when it was check-in time, they just said something about the policy. You gotta put down a $50 deposit. You get it back when you check out, but you don't get it if you break something or you smoke in the room. Is no smoking. Mind y'all, this go play a part. This go play a part. So I want y'all to listen. She was like, no smoking, etc., etc. No smoking, no pets, something she was saying. So I'm like, cool. I was like, I don't even have pets anyways. I don't have pets. I don't have pets. Nor do I smoke. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, cool, bada bing. So next thing I know, she said, okay, use cash or card to pay your $50 deposit. I said card. So I used my tap, which is Apple Pay. I used my Apple Pay, so I tapped it. So then next thing you know, cool, bada bing. So then next thing you know, let's fast forward. So like I said, put a pin on that too. Y'all can see how all this come together. So next thing you know, fast forward to today, which happened today. So next thing you know, she was like, no. So next thing you know, RO4, he went to work. So as he going to work, I can't sit in one spot too long. So I went for a walk. Then I went to Dunkin'. Then I came back. The next thing I seen that they was on the floor that I was on. So I was like, cool. So that's how I was like, I don't want them in here. So I put a do not disturb sign up. Y'all hear what I'm saying now? I put a do not disturb sign on the door. Because I don't like I said, I don't like nobody in here when it ain't supervised. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, mind you, I don't want nobody touching my stuff. Then he left his wallet. So, you know what I'm saying? Good thing I had to come in courtesy to hide it because I hid it. But anywho, he left his wallet here. So like I said, I don't want nobody in here when I have valuables and stuff in here. So this thing, I had put do not disturb sign. So I went for a walk or whatever. I went for a walk. Next thing what it is, I had went to get Dunkin' again. Then next thing he called me. It was his lunch break. We talked about his lunch. We talked on his lunch. We talked about his modeling thing. With RO4 is now, he's focused on modeling, so he's not gonna really be on YouTube as much. But he's doing modeling and stuff. So we was talking about that. I booked my ticket. It's a mosquito in here. But I booked my ticket for his modeling event and stuff. You gonna speak about your modeling thing? I say you gonna speak about your. I didn't say hey. I say you gonna speak about your modeling thing.
It's coming soon. Say something from my video.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's all you got to say today?
They gotta say something from my video.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like I said, y'all, he's taking a break from YouTube.
No, I'm not.
So you're not?
No.
In my eyes, he's taking a break from YouTube to focus on modeling, which is not bad, not bad at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anywho, like I said, it was his lunch, and I'm like, we chopping it up. I bought my ticket to his event and stuff like that. I bought my ticket to his event. So the next thing we was talking about that. What else we was talking about during lunch? We were talking about a lot of stuff, honestly. I know we were talking about the Cardi B concert because I had to go there. And then we were talking about, he was telling me how he want to go to Destin and stuff. So mind y'all, we having a good time on the phone. We was talking and stuff. Then I met his coworker, the Starbucks lady. I met the Starbucks lady and stuff. Like I'm saying, we're in a good mood. We having a good time. He said, okay, my lunch is over. So next thing his lunch is over. I went, like I said, I continued my journey. Like I wanted to continue. Mind y'all, I was listening to High School Musical, Camp Rock, Hannah Montana, mixed with R&B, mixed with rapping, all that. Like y'all, I had like my playlist was like, my playlist would play anything. So this day, like I said, I'm vibing and stuff. This day, I've been outside for too long. So I was like, I texted him and said I'm finna head back to the hotel. So told me to go back. So told me to come back to the hotel. So I told me to come back to the hotel. So I told him I'm heading back to the hotel. He said be safe. So that's saying I came back into the Plaza Center where the hotel is. Like it's a hotel. Like it's this hotel and it's more hotels surrounded. Like it's a big old Plaza Center. So the next thing so the next thing I like walk around the Plaza Center. Like I take the long way because it's like I want to explore different. I want to see what type of hotels in the area for next time because I said we can't stay here no more because there ain't no refrigerator or stove. Cool. So next thing next thing I meant me, my bad, not we, because he at work. So next thing I said cool. So next thing I make it back to the hotel. Like I did the big circle and stuff, took pictures, took picture of the water. So I make it back to the hotel. So next thing I get back to the hotel, boom. So next thing the lady mopping, it's a lady like mopping. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think much of it. I think she one of the owners, like I said. Cause she's not the lady that did the most. I'm finna get into it. So that's how like I said, I'm getting back. She was mopping and stuff. The lady mopping, she like a little Indian lady, I think. But anywho, she's mopping. So that's how I get in the elevator. I get in the elevator. I go up the elevator. Second floor. Get to the elevator. That's how son told me to check around the room. Cause I didn't see I didn't see the cart. I've been outside for like an hour or two, so of course they gonna be gone by then. So I see no cart. So son told me to look around the area. So I looked around the area, y'all. So next thing I checked the bathroom. Nothing seen untouched. Nothing seen undone. So I thought they didn't come here. So that's how I text him and said I'm at the hotel. He said okay. So I look around the area. I said the bed ain't made up. Cause usually they supposed to provide service. If they come in your room, they're supposed to clean your bed, switch out towels, stuff like that. So my job. So I came in the hotel. Next thing the bed wasn't made up. None of that. So I said cool. Okay, they did. They listen. They did not disturb. Y'all tell me why. And this is where the proof come in at. Tell me why I look on the desk. Son told me to look on the desk. Like literally on the desk. Like, well, I got the tripod on. Son told me to look on the desk and tell me why it was fresh towels on the desk. Up under this little brochure thing where it say room service, hotel guide, stuff like that. They tried to hide it up under there, mind you, because this how I see. This how it sit up. This how the hotel. This how the. Okay, so you see y'all see that how it supposed to sit up. They didn't have it like that. They had took it out and put it down like on the towels. That's how I knew something was up. So next thing I was like, son, they need. So I'm finna post the pictures right here. So next thing I got I'm irritated because like I put do not serve time for other. Yeah, like thank you for the clean towel, but it's like that's not the principle. The principle is you're not supposed to go in someone's room when they have a do not disturb sign because you're invasion of privacy now. You're invasion of privacy. So next thing that turned my mood upside down. So next thing he's getting off of work. I'm calling him. When you just getting off work? Okay. So he was getting off work. So I called him. So the next thing I called him. I told him about it. Next thing I hung up on him. I called my mom, told her about it. No. Scratch that. My bad, scratch that. I didn't call him first. I texted him about it. And then I called my mom first. She was the first person I called. So I called her and told her about it. Yeah. Didn't I call her? I called her first, right? Yeah. Why are you not talking?
I said, yeah.
So then I said I called my mom first because my mom got experience with this type of stuff because she working these type of things. So then I said that she told me they're not supposed to do that, this, that, and third, da. So she just explained to me about how, you know, they supposed to operate and stuff. Cool. Got the phone with her. He told me he was off. I called him, told him what's up. Next thing you know, no, I didn't talk to my mom first. I don't think I told my mom first. I told you first. Yeah, I didn't tell my mom first. I called him first. Cause he told me he was off. So I called him and talked to him about it. Next thing you know, I hung up on him. And then next thing you know, I called my mom. Then after I called my mom, I told him, I said, I'm on the phone with my mom.
No, you went along. When you gonna call your mom first? You didn't call me. Then you call right back home and repeat your mom again.
So it was my mom, then you, then my mom, then you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right. Okay, so my bad, y'all. Like I said, I should have called you. I should have did this when it happened. My bad, my mind discombobulated. Cause it had me upset. Anywho, but more or less, after I got back in, I was playing phone tag with both of them. So my mom was telling me like what's up and stuff. He was telling me like make sure nothing missing, but it wasn't nothing missing. Like it wasn't nothing missing from my point of view. So next thing you know, like I said, so the next thing you know, I went to the lobby. This way the disrespect coming in. So I went down to the lobby. It was an old lady with glasses and stuff. Mind y'all, she's black, and she could speak English. I heard her speak English, mind you. She speak fluent English. Cause she was okay. So I waited in line. You know, you study a person's behavior. So I waited in line. It was these two couples. She gave them attitude too. Next thing you know, they apologized and everything. They apologized and everything. It was like, we're sorry, da da da. It was confusion. She already had attitude with them. Then her coworker, y'all. Her coworker, he was trying to get her since she was like, don't you see I'm busy? Or something like that. She said, don't you see I'm busy, or I am busy, something like that. So he waited. First he did like this. He's like an older guy. He waited. Then I said, I think he got no help in the couple. I think he got no help in the couple. He walked back there to see if it was anybody else to talk to. It wasn't nobody else to talk to, so he walked back out. Then I said, no, he called her name again. I think she got no help in the couple. He called her name again. She was like, what do you want? Because let's say, you know, she was like, what do you want? He was like, something. He was like, oh, you. He said, if I don't fix it, he was like, if I don't get it done, who else gonna get it done then? Why you, like, you know? So basically, she had to answer. She had no choice. Then I guess she thought about it. She was like, yeah, da da da. So they chopped it up. So he walked off. I was like, oh, she's one of those. She's the rude, nasty. Like I said, y'all, she's talking to them in correct English. So I know she spoke English. So I get up to her. I was like, I have a complaint. I said, I put a do not disturb sign because I don't let nobody in my room. I put a do not disturb sign and I left. And then when I came back, one of your housekeepers was in my room because it was first set of towels on the desk. And the whole time I talked, she looking like this. Y'all, this the look she gave me. Like, hold on, she had one eye closed and it was like this. Like, she didn't understand. She told me, I don't understand. I was like, and she trying to cut me off. Mind you, like I said, she was on 10. She tried to cut me. I said this was exactly what I said, and I'm not finished code. This is exactly what I said. I said, let me slow it down for you to understand. I said, let me slow it down for you so you can understand. I said, before I left, because I don't like nobody in my room while I'm not there, I put a do not disturb sign on the door for nobody to get in the room. I said I left, and then I came back. I said when I opened the door, I saw someone. I said I saw one of your housekeepers in my room because it was first set of towels on the desk. Mind you, the deed is slid. Mind you, you're not supposed to put first set of towels on the desk. You're supposed to put it in the bathroom. That's a red flag, boo. Then this thing, you know, y'all guess what she go do? After I explained myself, guess what she go do? She go shrug her shoulders. Tell myself, do you know who did it? Da, da, da. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing about it if you don't know who did it. Excuse the hell out of me? What you mean you can't do nothing about it? Okay, so now you getting disrespect. I said, what you mean? I said, because I had a do not disturb sign. They shouldn't have entered the room. And then she said some sleep. I heard her up on her breath. She go tell my son. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm finna put it in, complain, da da da. Cool, cause I won't argue with you. I was just telling you I don't like nobody in my room. Well, I'm gone. Then she go try to give like the little, you know, the little sorry for your inconvenience type of talk. She was like, I'm sorry they entered your room. I'm gonna let management know to find out who about it. What's your phone number? I'm gonna have them call you. Da 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 da. Girl, don't try to get it front now. So that's how you know, boom, bada bang. So okay, cool. So let's say, you know, I'm just irritated. So I came back to the room. I'm irritated. R04 came here. So let's say, you know, I talked to him about it, whatever. Then I say, you know, wait till he got in the shower, got a shower. Because we about to go do our activity. So I wait till he got showered. Got fresh, you know, we left. We went to the lobby. And then that's how, you know, it was a new worker down there. I told her about the situation. She said, they don't tell us nothing for what happened between some another time to 3 o'clock. She said they don't tell us nothing what happened before we clock in. We don't know anything about that. But I see that you wrote your name and stuff down on a piece of paper. So hopefully she probably told management. I don't know. I'm like, ain't this about something? So Ricardo, well, that's his name, y'all. Y'all should know by now. Ricardo, he basically talking to me like, give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, oh my God, you're supposed to be on my side. But he was like, give her the benefit of the doubt. She did just come in at 3. I said, and it's 4 o'clock. She ain't doing nothing but sitting down on her phone. But he was right, like, give her the benefit of the doubt. She probably didn't really know nothing for real. She just seen my paper. She was like, the lady might have made a complaint about it. She just said she might. So that made me really upset. So when I check out tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do it. It got a Google review thing. I'm gonna do a Google review. I'm gonna tell them about my complaint in the Google review, so other people could be aware that they going inside rooms without authorization, and it don't come with a microwave or a refrigerator. So that's why I'm gonna do like a Google review, so people can know what they're getting themselves into. It don't come with a microwave. It don't come with a stove. I mean, it don't come with a microwave. It don't come with a refrigerator. You got them invading your privacy, you know, unauthorized access to the room. And it just gave bad establishment, like bad staff, honestly, to me, bad staff, because what? So that really, like, upsetted me. But then next thing you know, yeah. But that ain't the only thing that happened today, because I tried the noodle spot. That was disgusting too. I don't recommend, but y'all can see that in the vlog. Anyway, I apologize in advance that this story time and the vlog, I apologize for both being out of place or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I really was trying to record, like, for this spring break, I really wasn't trying to record. I was really trying to enjoy the moment with, are you cool? I was trying to enjoy the moment with Ricardo. And stuff. Like, I wasn't really focused on recording. That's why I was mainly recording while he was at work, because, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to have like the private moment between us, like the intimacy, focus on the intimacy and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the end of this vlog. Make sure you add me on all social media at make sure you add me on all social media at Mr.Prettyboi, and also I will be name dropping the hotel when I drop the picture, so hopefully y'all could, you know, do your thing. So Mr.Prettyboi over and out.